A little bit, not overall, not very much. I mean, going to New York is going to be awesome. I couldn't be happier, really. Just, I think playing in Yankee Stadium, playing against a really good opponent in Duke, it's a privilege for our team, and we're really excited about it.
How did Fred Glass break the news to you guys?
So at the end of practice, we were all taking a knee doing our normal kind of wrap-up practice. Coach Wilson was talking to us, and then he had a big jacket on, and he had two like red New York Yankee hats, and said, and just talked to a partner and pulled out the hat. We're going to New York, and people were really excited.
Yourself, because I think they were one of the most consistently mentioned teams in terms of people projecting. Did you let your eyes wander to them before the actual pairing was announced?
I kind of would just do my own little research on who the possibilities were. So I wasn't overly surprised that we were going to play Duke, but as far as personnel and scheme, I don't know that much about them yet, other than what our quarterback GA Matt Sims has told me about him. Because he's a graduate there and was just there like 2 years ago. So he was giving me the lowdown of their personnel and their scheme. So, but yeah, I have a lot of work to do in that category. But obviously, they've had a lot of success the last 4 years. They've been a very consistent program under their coach, and they're going to be a very tough test.
How satisfying is it to get to a bowl, and then how important is it to win it?
I mean, it's very satisfying. Ultimately, this wasn't our goal. We were kind of reaching higher, trying to achieve a little bit more. But in the end, we're very happy to be in the postseason. We're very honored to have been selected by New York City and that bowl committee. And but at the same time, Coach was saying today that it's good to go to a bowl, but it's better to win it. So I think guys' minds are in the right place. That we're not just going for a vacation or going to hang out with each other, but we're going to go win a football game. So there's going to be a lot of business involved.
Just the anticipation leading up to finally finding out. Just what was it like? Sort of, I guess, the buzz on campus as you were waiting to find out what bowl game you guys were going to. Like, did you get a sense of the excitement and things like that?
Yeah, the hype and buzz around campus was awesome. It was very touching. The people who reached out or say, hey, yeah, Hoosiers going bowling, kind of getting us excited and stuff like that. So kind of seeing the support and realizing the people who've been following and watching us throughout the season and supporting us and being excited, they feel they're a part, and they are. All of our fans are a part of this team. But I mean, yeah, we're very excited about it. But it was good to get that support from students around on the campus.
What's the feeling for the classmen, particularly the seniors, came in wanting to get IU, make IU a bowl program? Now you know where you're going to go. You're going to be in New York City. You're going to be able to put IU on the stage.
Yeah, I mean, very proud. Again, just very proud. These guys we came in with, myself, Mangieri, Spriggs, Feeney, other guys in our class, guys who were here a little bit before us, like Jake Reed and Darius Rayner and guys like that. Ultimately, I mean, we wanted to get to the postseason, and we were aware that, if we didn't take care of business at the end of the season this year and really throughout the season, that we would never have that opportunity. And I feel everybody, should be able to, experience a bowl game. And so that the fact that we were actually able to do it, we've been so close over the last few years, and felt like, just sometimes things didn't roll our way, or we weren't able to finish on some things. So it's nice that we're not going to have to look back and look at one of the 12 games during the season and be like, oh, I wish we had this one back. I mean, sure, we still think that way, but ultimately we made it to the postseason. So to have this 13th game, we're very excited and proud of it.
Looking back at your legacy, there's a difference between a winning season and a non-winning season, and also going into it's a two-parter too. So there's that. A winning season would be the first one since 07. A bowl win would be the first one since 91. So there's that. But also going into Purdue, you didn't know for sure that could might be the last game. Now you know for sure this one's coming. So talk about both of those things.
Yeah. So. First of all, knowing that this is my last game, I'm not I'm kind of getting a little bit sentimental since we haven't had much football the last week, kind of really enjoying the time I've had with my teammates and guys around the locker room and realizing how much I'm going to miss it and things like that. But at the same time, I'm so excited that we have these extra few weeks, and I'm sure that bowl experience is going to be awesome. But again, we're trying to win it. And let me ask again the first part of that question, because that was kind of.
You look back 30 years from now, you're going to want to look back on a winning season.
Right.
Not just
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, again, like I said before, I mean, we're excited to go to a bowl game, but we're obviously aiming to win it and realizing that, this program, we went to a bowl in 07, and then you said the last winning season was in 91 or vice versa, last winning bowl game. So, I mean, this team has made a lot of history this season, but, I mean, it would be nice to, more than nice, like we need to, finish the season on a strong note for, the guys in my class, but this whole team, this program really jumpstart and keep it going to the levels that we know it can on a consistent basis. So, I mean, getting this bowl win will be awesome.
About Duke, I know this is obviously your last year, but at some level, is that sort of a model what they've been able to do down there? I mean, basketball school, if you want to call it that, obviously a school without a lot of established football tradition. In your mind, is what they've been able to do and Coach Cutcliffe's been able to do down in Durham a model for what Indiana can be a little bit?
I think so, a little bit. I remember, especially in previous years, last year and the year before, Coach Wilson would really, show us a lot of articles or, write-ups about the Duke program. We've had a tremendous amount of respect for them and how Coach Cutcliffe has really stuck with his process, and it took a little while for him to get that program going, but then they started going really well, and they really stuck with it. And so again, we have a lot of respect for them, and really see that again, that is kind of a model. I mean, similar school histories and traditions. So again, a lot of respect for them, and we have studied them. We've watched practices of them, how fast-paced their practices were, like some schemes. Some plays that they did in previous seasons. We've drawn a lot from that program. So again, we have a lot of respect for them. I mean, I'm sure now that I know where we're going, I'm gonna do my research and see who all's played there. But I mean, I didn't realize some of those all-time greats played there in history. But I mean, just more recent guys, like one of the most recognizable and respected players in all of sports was Derek Jeter, and so going to play where he's done his thing, and obviously the Yankees are one of the most popular, if not the most popular club or program in all of the nation. But again, I mean, just I'm one of those guys who likes to know the history of a place and kind of do my own research and what's especially special about a place. So I'm definitely gonna see who all's played there and things like that. But I'm not gonna get overly caught up in it because we have a game to play, and Duke's very good, and so we're gonna have to bring our A game.